Hey guys, and welcome to Car Guy 1999 Reviews. Today, thanks to Wingin' It TV on Instagram, we have their 2026 BMW XM. 4.4 liter twin turbo V8 made it to a hybrid powertrain, producing 738 horsepower and 738 pound-feet of torque, routed through the 8-speed Steptronic M transmission. It's good. So I have spent a lot of time recently in super SUVs. Your DBX 707, your DBX S, Cayenne Turbo GT. So it's very cool to take a look here at the XM, which kind of is a little bit of a more affordable variant of these. And I do think, in terms of driving dynamics, it is really, really good. I spent a little bit of time just getting to the filming location. All right. I love this interior. Bowers & Wilkins sound system. In the carbon fiber, you have red and blue. Check out, no sunroof, but you do have this amazing headliner with the M. Actually, I'm taking a picture of that. That's kind of cool. I want to show my GSM. That's freaking awesome. All right. Here's your transmission. If you've ever driven an M4, a G80 M4, you've seen it before. All right. Now this one is on winter tires because this is New Hampshire and this is winter. And we're not setting lap time, so it realistically doesn't matter. I should have went, but you know what? It's not my car. It's not my expensive car either. So I'm gonna just sit here and talk about the interior again because it's so cool. I love the dash. I love the layout. I love everything about this. And what I really love the most is that 750 horsepower. This thing is a absolute rocket. And the best part is, you know, I'm in M2 mode. If I go to M1 with everything in comfort, it's a hybrid and it drives almost similar to the iX. When I saw this, I thought it was completely gimmicky. I jumped on the bandwagon of, okay, this is a marketing ploy. I like this a lot. And I think this I like this more than a lot of SUVs. This is phenomenal. Listen, I've been a BMW fan for a while. And I didn't know what to think about this car. I didn't know. I'm like, yeah, it's 6,000 pounds, which is kind of insane, but let's see if you can think of any lightweight hybrids. Don't count the P1. I don't know, man. This is one of those cars that you have to really drive it to understand. I would love to drive one of these on track. I've been in the Cayenne S. Yeah, that's a lot cheaper than this, but it's also a lot slower. I mean, this is 3.5 seconds 0 to 60, which for a gas-powered car, primarily, is impressive. Very impressive. You know, and yes, I'm not on track, so take this saying with a grain of salt. But this doesn't feel like 6,000 pounds. The brakes are phenomenal. The handling, the way it claws out of corners. This is very athletic. It feels kind of light on its feet. And the way it accelerates, man, this... all I can think about, I don't know the sticker price of this example. I think I have to look, I should have looked it up before I started filming. I know these are 6 figures, or at least very close to it. I do know for a fact it's not touching the sticker price of the DBX S I drove, which was just shy of $400,000. Which leads me to believe, if you want a super SUV, I don't think, if you've worked hard for your money, if you have the money to go buy a DBX S or an Urus or whatever, go do it. If I've worked hard for my money, I can't. I love the Cayenne Turbo GT. I love those cars, so it's really tough. How should I put this? If you can't comfortably afford those cars but want a super SUV, this is absolutely an amazing option. And I don't really feel like I'm compromising a ton. I don't sit here and say, yeah, this is why it's cheaper than the DBX. What a good car. This is, yeah. I understand these now, I really do. And until you've driven one, hold off any reservations of saying this is not an M product, because it absolutely is. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hold on, I might be able to get a nice acceleration here, so let's see. I'll be nice, I'll let you go in case you're not. There you go, okay. Okay, well, on that note, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one.